It's 3:11 p.m. It's the show for Friday, May 27, 2022. I'm BP311. This is the BP311 Weekday Sports Pick Show on YouTube and Twitch, streaming live simultaneously. 3-2 yesterday. Let's get to the recap, all right? And I've debated on whether I wanted to show this video from last night or not. I did make a little bit of a diatribe, 4 minutes, so kind of deal. I was had a couple beers in. I was watching the hockey game. I was pretty pissed off about the result and the disallowed goal for the Flames. I did put a live bet plus 145 between the second and the third period on Flames minus half a goal to win and end the game in the third period. And it was a bad beat. It was a bad break, in my opinion. The over 7.5 in the Brewers game, and the Cardinals-Brewers game was a bad break also. 7 runs exactly. So the one was not official play. The other one was official. I've debated on whether I'm going to show this or not. It's a bit vulgar, and decided to say screw it. I'm just going to show it anyway. So here we go. It's Friday 27th or whatever, May 2022. And I'm watching this game. Between the second and the third period, I dropped a Calgary Flames minus half a goal to win a third, to win the game, make the series 3-2, to go back to Edmonton for game 6, to get it done in regulation. They fucking scored. And the guy, it was a goal. Everybody knew it was a goal. It was not a kicking motion. He was trying to stop to not take the net off the moorings, just not to disallow the goal, which was disallowed anyway. It was just complete and utter bullshit. It was the biggest bullshit call in the history of the NHL Stanley Cup playoffs, period. And this game isn't even over, so I don't even know right now what happened. I'm still going to go back and watch overtime, but there shouldn't be overtime. Calgary won this fucking game. I'm not saying anything's rigged, anything's fixed. It's an entirely different conversation. What I am saying is it was a bullshit call. It was one of the most bullshit calls I've ever fucking seen, and I'm pissed off, and it wrecked my bet. And on top of it, I want to see Calgary and St. Louis in the Western Conference Final. It's a dream matchup. Two gritty teams, Western Conference red versus blue. I'll root for the Oilers if they make it, but not this way. And I'll still root for them, but come on, not this way. The Flames aren't bullshit. The Flames are not overrated. Regardless of tonight's outcome, they should be in the Western Conference Final. They should be in the Stanley Cup, in my opinion. I make more money if the Blues win. You want to call me a homer and call all that bullshit out? Listen, I make more money, double what I make if the Flames win, if the Blues win. What it is I believe in the Flames. I believe they're the team. We'll see what happens. By this time tomorrow, you watch this and you're thinking I'm crazy because they might already be down and out and gone. But the problem is they shouldn't be, because that was fucking bullshit. It's different to lose in the next game. It's different. It's just... And another thing. Hopefully the Heat can come back. That's what I'm hoping for. But I'm not going to bet on that series anymore, period. Done. Okay? NBA, Eastern Conference Finals, I'm finished. I'm not playing with it anymore. Just going to wait and see what happens. Looks like Boston. Here's the thing. It is Golden State. It's the Splash Brothers are back. Clay's hitting shots. Plus Jordan Poole brings you the death line. Then Draymond Green is still one of the best defenders in the league today. The Golden State Warriors, offensively, are unstoppable. Because Dallas Mavericks are the best defensive team in the league, and they go down in a gentleman's sweep, 4-1, in the Bay tonight. So you know what? I love Tanner Kern and the coach. I love the guys in Boston. But here's the thing. I hate all your teams. I'm sorry. And quite frankly, You cannot beat the Golden State Warriors. My true opinion from the bottom depths of my soul as a sports bettor, as a sports fan, I do not feel like the Boston Celtics have what it takes. The inconsistent team that they are offensively. Yes, they're good on defense, but so is Dallas. Maybe they're better on offense. Maybe better than Dallas. Are they better than Curry, Thompson, Poole? Plus? No. Nobody is. Destiny. The Warriors are back, and the Warriors are the NBA champions. My prediction, not that bold, straight up. Boston, go to sleep.
So there's that. I had debated on whether or not I was going to show that today. I decided to say fuck it. All right. With that being said, let's do the quick recap from yesterday. The Canes get the job done on the puck line, -1.5. They win 3-1 against the Rangers. They go up 3-2 in the series in Carolina. The question becomes, can they win at home? Can they win on the road? Because I know they can win at home. They haven't won a single road game in the Stanley Cup playoffs yet. They're going to New York for Game 6, and I would love to see them finish it out and not have to come back to Carolina and put everything on the line in Game 7. But we'll see. That's a W last night anyway. Warriors -7 to finish it out. Gentlemen sweep 4-1. They do so 120-110. Golden State wins. They roll 4-1, winning in Game 5 in San Francisco. That's a W as well. Baseball wasn't as consistent for us as the playoffs were in the NBA and the NHL. Over 7.5. I alluded to it earlier. Brewers, Cardinals, 4-3 Milwaukee. Bad beat, bad break. Nothing a lot more to say there except that the Cardinals, that shows you what happens when they don't bring the bats like we know they can. They did not bat to their potential yesterday, and I'm hoping they can do better tonight. Diamondbacks, not even close, 14-1 loss to the Dodgers. So that's 2 L's there to even us out and then get you over the hump with that last one at 3-2 to make it a winning day. Was the Rangers money line, slightly plus money, and they win 4-1 over the A's. So that's your recap for Thursday. We're going to give you picks for Friday. As usual, I take the weekends off. I'm going to leave Monday as a question mark. Monday is a holiday. It's not officially a weekend. I will probably be back Monday at 3:11 p.m. If not, I will make sure that the show drops on Tuesday at 3:11 p.m., even if I'm not able to do it live. I can have it drop on YouTube at that particular time. I don't know what kind of following I'm getting on Twitch. I don't understand it fully. I go on there. Any videos that I have done, I can't see. I can probably see them live if I went on there right now, but I can't see them after the fact. And I think it's strange, and I don't know how to track it. But I am going live currently on YouTube and Twitch, both simultaneously. About 9 minutes in, we've got a recap. We did a diatribe. We did buzzed up, pissed off BP311 from last night on the video. And I'm going to give you the picks for Friday. And I'm going to give you 4. And one of them is going to be a 3-leg MLB parlay. And it's going to be an official pick, not an idea. Oftentimes when I give you a parlay, especially when it's more than 2 legs, I make it an idea so it doesn't count towards or against my record for the day, the month, or the all-time. However, this time I'm strong. I believe strongly enough in all 3 of these plays. They are all 3 juiced, so I put them together in a parlay. I didn't like the odds singularly. And I'm going to make it an official pick. And I told the people on TikTok to come over here and check me out on YouTube if you wanted that play. You're still going to have to wait a little bit longer for it, but let's get through the other plays first. Look, I said it on the video. I ain't touching this series anymore. Eastern Conference Championship. I'm rooting for the Heat as a fan. I may look at the game. I may watch the game. I may not. I hope the Heat win. Don't like the Celtics. Expect that they're going to probably finish the series at some point. It gets more dicey and more interesting if it goes back to Miami for Game 7. But we'll see what happens. I'm not sure if I'll be able to check that out or not. I'm probably going to be locked and loaded on this NHL playoff game tonight, so that's what we're going to start with for the picks today, Friday, 5/27/22. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. In the NHL, I'm going to take the over because the over's been hitting. If it isn't broke, don't fix it. I'd love to see the Blues win this game and press to a Game 7, even in Denver, and really give themselves a shot to win this series. But their backs are against the wall again. They have the gas in the tank to get the job done. That's questionable, but I think they will definitely score goals from both sides. It'll be a goal frenzy. I'm taking the over 6.5 between the Blues and the Avalanche in Game 5 in St. Louis. Blues are down 3-1. They can get it 3-2, and that would really change their chances. You know what I mean? It's a similar situation for Miami tonight. So, but I'll be paying more attention to the NHL game, to be honest with you, than I will the NBA. So over 6.5 in the NHL game tonight, Avalanche and Blues minus 115 is the odds on that one. And MLB, I'm going to give you 3 official picks. 2 of them straights, 1 of them a 3-leg parlay. So let's go with the straights first. I like the Cardinals tonight on the money line, plus 125. Games on at 8:15. They lost. They came up short against Brewers yesterday, 4-3. Close game. I'm not going to touch the total today. I'm just going to take the Cards on the money line. Hudson, 3.6 ERA, 3-2 start against Woodruff with a 4.76 ERA and 5-2 start. So similar pitching matchup. I mean, they're about even on both sides, I would say. Obviously the starting pitchers favors the Cardinals a little bit. Plus the Cards are at home. And I think that they're going to bring the bats like they couldn't yesterday to the degree we thought they could. I think they'll bring them tonight. That doesn't necessarily mean over to me. I mean, the Blues might win 5-0. I don't know. I keep saying Blues and Cardinals. I get them all mixed up. I think the Cardinals will win the game. And money line plus 125. There you go. Next one. I'm going to go with the first 5 here because I like the pitching matchup. And, you know, after the starters go out, 5th or 6th inning or whatever, you don't know what's going to happen there with the bullpen or the bats. So I think that the Pittsburgh Pirates have the better starting pitcher. Quintana's 2.43 ERA and a 1-2 start going up against Manoah, 4.04 ERA, 2-3 start. I like the Pirates pitching matchup away in San Diego against the Padres. I'm going to take the Padres first 5 plus 0.5 on the spread. So if the game is tied or if the Pirates are leading after the fifth inning, then you win the bet. It's plus 105, the odds on that. And then we get to the parlay. Made you wait for it. Here it is. Nobody's watching live, but I appreciate the support. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Check me out on Twitch, BP311 spelled out. Check me out on TikTok, BP311 spelled out. If there's any interest in a podcast with additional picks and plays, leave it in the comments. Let me know what you think. I'm considering doing that. I'm considering a contest, but not probably until NFL kicks off. Last pick, last official play of the day. I'm going to combine 3 that I really like, and they're all juiced to the point that I wouldn't take them singularly. So there you go. Mets are 14-2 after a loss, and they lost their last game 2 days ago. They start a new series tonight against the Philadelphia Phillies. And there we go. We've got Falter, 3.75 ERA, 0-1 start for Philadelphia, going up against Carrasco, 3.5 ERA, 4-1 start for the New York Mets. I like their pitching matchup. I like the Mets there. They're at home. They're 14-2 after a loss. I'm taking their full game money line minus 155. I would never take that straight, so we throw it into the parlay. Leg 2, I like the A's in the first 5 plus a half a run on the spread against the Rangers at minus 130. I think that they have the pitching matchup here as well. Let me get it for you. One moment. Here we go. Gray, 5.14 ERA, 1-2 start for the Rangers. Irvin, 3.21 ERA, 2-2 start for the A's. I think the A's can and will either tie or win the first 5. And there you go. Leg 3 of this parlay, I'm going to take the Astros in the first 5 because Justin Verlander's on the mound. And when Justin Verlander's on the mound, he's probably going to go deep. He's probably going to go at least 5, probably more like 6, 6.5, 7 innings even, maybe. Probably get a bunch of Ks. I mean, if you want to take a strikeout prop over 6.5, I like it. I looked at it, but it's juice, so I didn't take it. I thought about putting it in the parlay. Decided instead to take the Astros first 5 money line minus 210 against the Mariners and threw that into the parlay instead. Justin Verlander, 1.22 ERA, 6-1 start. Amazing for their ace this season. Miss him in Detroit big time, actually. I mean, I got a Verlander shirt on from when he was here and won the Cy Young. He's taken on Flexen, 4.99 ERA, 1-6 start. Basically, polar opposite pitchers as far as how they started the season, and I don't expect Verlander to get a whole lot worse. I don't expect Flexen to get a whole lot better. So the Astros should win this game, but I feel more comfortable and more confident taking them in the first 5 minus 210 money line, which is actually 10% juiced, even 5% juiced higher than their full game. Because you never know what the bullpen and the bats are going to do in the late innings after the starter comes out of the game. So that's the parlay today. It's going to be Mets money line minus 155 versus the Phillies, the A's first 5 plus a half a run versus the Rangers minus 130, and the Astros first 5 money line minus 210 versus the Mariners, all combined at a plus 329 as an official pick. Going backwards through the picks as a recap, I like the Pirates plus half a run first 5 innings against the Padres plus 105, the Cardinals full game money line plus 125 against the Brewers, and the over 6.5 goals between the Blues and the Avalanche at minus 115 in Game 6 in St. Louis. Game 5. Game 5. Game 5. Jesus. Let me just look at something. No, it's 3-2. Game 6 in St. Louis. I was right. If they can win this game, they can force it to 7. Even in Denver, I like their chances. I like the momentum being on their side. And it sounds like Binnington may start tonight. But Yuso's been doing really well. So it's tough. It's tough, man. I just, what do you do there? You got a guy coming back from injury. Is he 100% ready to go? Does he give you the best chance to win? It's questionable. It's questionable. Everybody thinks the Avs are so much better, blah, blah, blah. Looks like it's going to be Yuso as of right now. And it doesn't matter to me. I know it should, but I think they've won more games with Billy Yuso in net than they have with Bennington in net. So I think the Blues are going to press here. I don't know if they're going to win, but they're going to press. They're going to try. They're going to give everything they've got because they're the grittiest team in hockey. Left in the playoffs now that Calgary is out, and I'd love to see them win. I'd love to see them press and push and win, but more importantly, over 6.5 to cash their ticket, right? That's the recap. That's the picks. Those are the plays for BP311's Weekday Sports Pick Show for Friday, May 27, 2022. Have a great weekend, everybody. A great holiday weekend, Memorial Day. Enjoy yourself, your extra time off. Cheers. Have a couple on me. Let's win some money. Let's cash these 4 tickets, get our May record back, looking a little bit better, right? Get our all-time, pushing it up way past 500 again. Looking for a way better month in June. Planning to come back on Monday, on Memorial Day at 3:11 p.m. for you, giving you another live with some picks and plays and a recap. And then Tuesday, I'll make sure the show just drops at 3:11 every day, even if I can't do it live. And there'll be one day a week when I can't. And this next week, it looks like it might be Tuesday when I can. Thursday's a questionable deal, I think, as well next week. But I can always make it drop at that particular time. I was hoping to have some live chat people on here today, not to be. So is what it is. Thanks for everything, your support. And that'll be it for me. Have a great weekend. Keep it profitable.